Welcome into a bi-week edition of the Panthers.com video mailbag presented by CEENTA. Staff writer Max Henson here. Taking your questions, let's get right to it. Number one, insert generic safety question here. Okay, so that's pretty funny, and admittedly this question came in before this week's big news, and I'm shooting this after this week's big news. But the answer to that one is Reid. And how about that? A lot of people out there asking for Reid to join the Panthers, hoping he would join the Panthers, but not really thinking it would ever happen. Well, it happened. Reid is a Panther, and talk about a talent you're adding to this secondary. He's the definition of a complete safety in this league. He can do it all. Play in the box, make plays on balls deep over the top. This is a big-time acquisition for a defense that really needed one when Denora Cersei went onto IR. Just think about it. When Thomas Davis comes back off suspension, you look at this starting lineup on defense, man, that group has potential to be really, really good. All right, we're going to hit some rapid-fire questions to close this mailbag out. Number one, how do you feel about early bye weeks, and also do you believe CJ should be used more? Early bye weeks, yeah, they're not the greatest thing. You'd like to have them a little bit later on in the year. But if you remember in that 2015 magical season to the Super Bowl, Carolina had an early bye, and it worked out pretty well for him. On CJ, yeah, I think it'd be nice if CJ got more involved, had a few more touches. But man, with Christian McCaffrey running the way he did Sunday against the Bengals, can you really blame the Panthers coaching staff for doing what they did? Next one, does F.A. Obata get even more playing time in Week 5? Okay, let's pump the brakes a little bit there. A sensational debut for F.A. Obata, but he's still a young guy learning and growing. Incredible performance in that first one. I don't think you're going to see him become a starter anytime soon. He's a rotational player. Hopefully he can continue to make an impact when he gets out there. And our last one, where's number 80 in the offense? Number 80, that's Ian Thomas, the rookie tight end. He's been in a big role with Greg Olsen out. Long story short with him is this is a lot to put on his plate. He's playing 78% of the snaps against the Bengals. That's a high number. The targets aren't coming his way. I think the more comfortable he gets in the offense, and when Olsen comes back, perhaps there's a package of plays that can get him more involved in the passing game.